Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading. This is going to be for the 4th and the 5th. So, welcome, everybody. We're going to get started here in a few minutes. If you're coming to this reading, not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. I have to figure out when the hell this new YouTube, it's this new streaming thing. And I have no clue when the actual video starts, when my stream starts. So, I don't know. I think tomorrow I'm gonna try to hold something up. As weird as that sounds, when I think that it starts, just so I know if I'm right or not. Because it's like I have a timer on this side, but I end up just staring at the screen, like waiting to see something happen, and that's usually when I start talking. So that's that. But if you're coming to this reading, not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video, of course. But welcome, everybody. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. And welcome to the Scale Intuition. Hello, Dad. Hello. Anne. Hello. And Mom. Hello. Elaine. Hello. And everybody else. Anne. Hello. Rebecca. Hello. Everybody else that's here, welcome. I'm going to answer some questions. By the way, and not only that, tonight I'm going to have to use playing cards because guess what? Playing cards is the only thing I have on my desk right now. I cleaned off most of my desk, and I don't have any other tarot cards except for this one deck, and I'm not reading with one deck, so... So we're gonna do playing cards tonight as well. Why not? I have the Animal Spirit Oracle, but it's not shuffled. So that's that. So anyway, Butch Tarot, hello, by the way. Thank you for being here, Butch. All right. Let's get started. Jennifer Royer, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I have a couple viewing my rental suite tomorrow and would like to ask if they will be reliable, responsible, and respectful tenants. I would say yes. Love it. One of my favorite cards for anything, really, but definitely very good for something that's predictable, stable, you know, all those things. Yeah, 3 of Cups, happiness, celebration. So I would say yes. You say, I need to have someone in for April 1st, and I'm still waiting for my dream job to arrive. Yeah, I would say yes. I feel like they'll be very good. So yes, Jennifer. That's a yes for me. So yes. Literally, Michelle, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what will happen if I manifest him back? Their communication. So I would say that it'll probably start with talking, is what I'd say here with these cards. So definitely could be talking to him. If that's all I got. That's it. That's all I can pick up there, Jennifer. Michelle. Sorry. Andrea, hello. What are Chris's feelings towards me? Ace of Cups, love. So marriage, wanting to marry you. This is a card of proposal. So yeah, I feel like there will be love coming in for you there, Andrea. Ninja, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say 2 promo paths, A and B. Job A, Caltrans, Dream. Job B, employed now. Which one will be offered? First, I would say yes. I still feel like you get an offer at Caltrans. I would not give up on that, is what I would say to you with this 8 of Pentacles. So I would say yes to you here. You say, first, successful in either one. I would say yes, both. Judgment is your true calling. So I would say yes. More money. I'd say yes. I feel like you get more money as well. A card for the rest of the month. You have the 4 Wands, freedom, or some sort of celebration coming in for you. So yeah, love it, Ninja. That looks really good. I still feel like you can get that job at Caltrans. I would keep following, do everything you possibly can. Allison, thank you for the super chat. Allison, you say here, is my current person of interest still interested in me, us, or has he lost interest? I would say, yeah, this looks like, I would say yes. I feel like they've lost interest, if I'm being honest with you, Allison. You have this 7 of Pentacles, change of direction, 5 of Wands, conflict or competition, or some sort of issue. So I would say yes, if I'm being honest with you. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it as always. You say here, at my new job, CBI, feel so uncomfortable. I would give it time, is what I would say to you here. The 4 Swords, recovery, rest, relaxation, recovery, taking a break. So give it some time. King of Wands is like a card that says something is growing, basically. So, it kind of says this is going to take a little bit of time, but I feel like there will be a turnaround. So I would give it some time, Nicole. The Scale Intuition, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is my visit next Tuesday going to be good, or should I expect the worst? I feel like things will be good. Page of Pentacles, literally, to me, the Page of Pentacles represents anxiety, but getting good news. I always say this, right, about the Page of Pentacles. To me, it represents being worried about something for no reason. It is a card of good news. So I feel like things will go very well for you. Yeah, Knight of Cups being swept off your feet. So I like it. Ortiz, you say, how will DA feel about my, I'm not sure, I'm wondering if you're saying my accommodation for postpartum. I feel like it'll be good. Literally the card of the mother is what I'd say to you, Ortiz. So, I'm not sure exactly what you're asking there, but I would say I feel like things will go well here. This is a very good card. It's a card of going from winter to spring, so definitely improvements. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, feel like I made the wrong choice. I would say no. Lovers, perfect match. Five of Pentacles, feeling like you made the wrong choice, literally, but Lovers, perfect match. I would give it some time. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I deleted that guy Tim because he wasn't talking or making an effort. Then he messaged me this morning on Insta giving me his phone number. What's the deal? Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Yeah, I feel like Two of Pentacles is like action. So, maybe that made him take action, basically. Six of Cups is like wanting you to come back. Yeah, Two of Cups. I don't know. I feel like you could talk to him. Look at that. Two of Cups, love, literally. So, yeah, maybe he just didn't realize or whatever. So, yeah, I feel like if you wanted to give him another chance, you could with that card there. Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will there be any issues getting back on my LCA program? I would say no. So this looks pretty good to me. This is like according to plan, basically. So, yeah, I would say no to you. I feel like things will be fine. JC, hello. Thank you for the super chat. What happened yesterday? Did you post canceled? No, I did not. But yesterday I just needed a day, so that's why I was not here, everybody. All right. But thank you, JC. Brainiacs, thank you for the super chat. You say feeling heartbroken. Card, please. I feel like you need to open up to something new here. Three Wands, like looking forward in the future. It is a card like waiting for the perfect moment, but I feel like there will be changes coming in for you. This is you like taking the lead in your life. Yeah, the moon, this is only a period of time, is what I'd say to you. JC, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, feel like I'm too slow in getting job search going, but planning on more action rest of the week. Two crap interviews scheduled as short term, but more to do. Yeah, I feel like things will get better for you as well. I would be patient. Not a sorts temporary situation. Kind of like the moon I just pulled. And the Knight of Wands, going for something that you actually desire to do. The Sun, yeah, I feel like, as always, JC, really good cards showing up for you. So I feel like you'll get something that makes you happy or something good for you, JC. Love it. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, how did SB think about our conversation? Three of Pentacles, teamwork, High Priestess. High Priestess is like potential. So I feel like maybe he sees like there's a lot of potential in this situation. That's kind of what I feel for you here. Yeah, I would be patient as well, but I don't know. I feel like it looks like potential to me. Michael, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is Deandra avoiding me? I'm a Pisces. He's or DeAndre. Did I say that right? I'm not sure. I would say, and you say he's a Leo. I would say this isn't really avoiding, but it is distraction, the Seven of Cups. So I feel like you could be distracted, basically, with that Seven of Cups. So I feel like distracted, like a lot going on with that Seven of Cups is what I'd say to you. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, love the Cap Weekly today. Thank you. Thank you, JC. Really appreciate it. And thank you for that. Suze, hello, by the way, Suze. Thank you for being here. And welcome everybody else. Wani, hello. Elizabeth, hello. Thank you for being here. And everybody else, welcome. By the way, somebody had a really great idea. I already forgot who it was because I didn't even see their... So I didn't, as usual, if you email me, you're going to have problems, people. I need to set something up or something better. Maybe Facebook, I don't know. But somebody emailed me an idea for readings. And so I think that's what we're going to do tomorrow is this person's idea. which is not very helpful because I totally forgot who sent it now. It was Jacqueline. So Jacqueline's idea was to do, she said, because I always say it is what it is in readings, right? So her idea was to do an is what it is or is it reading, and I think that's what we're going to do tomorrow. So that's what we will be doing tomorrow. Also, tomorrow I will be going live for 3 more signs. Also, by the way, after this video is done, I'm going to pick the winners from last week I'm going to pick 2 winners from last week. And I'm also, this week on the weekly readings, I'm also going to pick 2 winners from this week since I'm late for last week. Amazing, right? So there you go. There's already going to be 4 winners. I was only going to pick 1 winner a week. Now there's 4. So this is why you should be leaving comments on the videos. But there you go. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, if my thing wants to refresh, you say, afraid I won't be able to get a better job and move out before summer soon. Cards, please. Literally a card of moving, Cynthia. So I feel like you will be moving. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Like needing to let go of the burdens. But yeah, I would say yes is what I would say to you here with the Chariot card. So some sort of victory coming in for you. 8 of Wands. So movement again, Cynthia. So I feel like you will be able to move. Very good card for sure. There's really no advice there, Cynthia. Money could be just a job coming in. I'm trying to find some sort of advice, and there's nothing there. So I would just say I feel like you will be moving. No doubt about it. Nicole, hello. Ruined his chances. Now I'm a dismissive Pisces. Yes, sure. I feel like you can have whatever you want, Nicole. I feel like you can attract love into your life. You're a Pisces. So I feel like someone will be coming in for you, or you will find someone, of course. Nicole. Cynthia, I know, right? Thank God is right. I hear you, Cynthia. Suze, hello. Suze, you left me a comment, too, that I was thinking about, but I can't remember what it was. Sorry, Suze. By the way, oh my God, this is the other thing. So just so everybody knows, I am like I said, normally I'm very good with technology, except for things that I don't like YouTube's new dashboard. I can't stand it. It's like my worst nightmare. So yeah, y'all have to remember, I'm like a 32-year-old, 90-year-old. So I'm trying to still figure out how this whole new dashboard thing works, the new YouTube dashboard. So like I just went through this morning and I approved a ton of comments because a bunch of the comments, as usual, were going to spam. So just realize that I'm not hiding your comments if you feel like I am. So I'm just too slow to figure this out. But also, yeah, that's that. And also, I've been trying to respond to comments, but it's like the whole thing. So that's that. But anyway. I think we're going to get started now. Actually, JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I'm going to answer Cynthia, and then we're going to get started. Cynthia, how does G feel about us since we saw each other? 3 of Swords, like heartbroken. 2 of Swords, it's like there's no decision being made. So that's what I would say here. So I feel like there's like no decision being made in these cards. So, and also like heartbroken. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune wanting to come back or wanting some sort of turnaround is what I would say to you. So that's that. Thank you, Cynthia. It's really funny because right now I just clicked into the comment thing, and I have 151 comments, people, in spam from people who are saying things like very positive, thanks. Like, how is that spam, YouTube? I wish YouTube would explain that to me. So thank you, everybody. Someone else said you're the best reader on YouTube, and it goes to spam. I don't get it. So anyway, thank you to all 151 people that left very nice comments, I'm sure. But I'm going to go through and approve all those. So I'll do that. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to close that window because it's going to drive me nuts if I think about it any longer. But that's that. And by the way, I approve the mean comments as well. So some of you comment on the mean comments, which I do appreciate. But let's get started, people. Tonight we are going to be doing a weekly reading, a daily reading for the next 2 days. We're going to start with Aries. Tonight I'm going to be using the playing cards. And if you're wondering what deck I'm using, by the way, I'm using Royal Mischief. This is version 1. There are 2 versions of this deck. Actually, I think version 1 is sold out. So I don't think that Deviant Moon sells that deck anymore. I think they only sell version 2. I like version 2 is better. Anyway, so if you're wondering what deck this is, that's it right there. But all right, Aries, let's see what's going on for you for the next 2 days here, Aries. And Aries, let's see. Aries, you have the King of Pentacles here. So, number 1, King of Pentacles can represent a soulmate in the playing card reading system. So, for some of you, this could be like a soulmate, or it could be love coming in for you. It could be an earth sign as well, but the King of Pentacles, or the King of Diamonds, I'm sorry. I'm going to be doing that all night, by the way. The King of Diamonds is just a card of like a soulmate or someone significant coming into your life. So, if you're looking for love, could be someone significant. It could also represent kind of just like steady finances or more stable finances in your life. And I do feel like finances could be stabilizing for you, but it would be through trying something different or like trying something that could be like that could include some sort of obstacle here, is what I'd say. We're going to talk about that in a minute. The Eight of Wands is kind of like, or the Eight of Clubs there is kind of like the card of taking the road less traveled or doing something that you've never done before. It's not really a card of challenges, but it is a card of like, again, like taking the road less traveled, doing something that could include some challenges or difficulties. But again, I don't want to say this to scare you because it's like a good thing. Obviously, it's going to lead to success with this Ten of Hearts, but it's kind of like you need to do something to push yourself outside your comfort zone with these cards. Definitely could be love as well. Next, you have the Eight of Clubs. Again, this card can represent like taking the road less traveled, doing something that you've never done before, or doing something that like people that nobody has done before. And this could be like in business or work, I feel, especially with that King of Diamonds. So I feel like there could be more financial opportunity coming in through doing something like that. This could also be kind of like confusion. The Eight of Wands, or the Eight of Clubs here can just represent general like confusion, not seeing things clearly, but overall it's like just a kind of average card for you, Aries. And finally, you have the Ten of Cups, or the Ten of Hearts, which is fortune after difficulty, and it's also just like a very nice energy coming in for you. It is the card of dating as well, so if you're looking for love, I would get out there and date, but for the most part, I feel like this is a card of kind of like needing to get out there. It's a card of like travel as well. But usually it's like a card of traveling for like a specific reason, like visiting family. And usually it has to do with something like a reunion or visiting family or visiting a person or something like that. Like it's a card of like traveling for a specific reason, basically. So that's kind of what's popping into my head. I don't always read it that way, but that's kind of what I feel for you. For others, this could just be like building a community. I do feel like networking. I mean, I've been saying it like for a year now. With all the energy in Capricorn, I feel like pretty much everybody should be networking or should be working on their network or their people around them. So it's kind of funny because like even in that tarot community, I've just noticed like, which I don't take part in this, but I've noticed all this drama going around the tarot community. I'm like, hello, you're in the tarot community. We need to be doing the exact opposite. People should be teaming up and joining each other and like all that other good stuff, not like creating drama. So that's like the total opposite of what should be happening. So there you go, Aries. That looks really good. You're probably not in the tarot community. Maybe you are, but there you go. Thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. Let's see what we have for you, Taurus people. And Taurus, love it. Taurus, you have the Five of Diamonds coming up here. This is my Just Do It card. Taurus, you always get this card. Literally, of course, when I started this channel, I was only reading playing cards, and you would get this card all the time. And I would always say to you, Taurus, just do it. Just get started. So I feel like some of you need to get started on something. Five of Diamonds is a really good card for starting something in general. To me, it's a card that just says anything you start is kind of like touched by gold. It says like anything you touch turns to gold. So I feel like a lot of you need to get started on something. It's also an amazing card for selling something as well. But usually it's like something that could be expensive, like a house, a car, something like that. So I feel like if you're selling something expensive, then this could be very good for you as well. It's also an amazing card for settlements, by the way. So if you're involved in something legal, this could be like some sort of settlement coming in for you. Next, you have the Eight of Hearts here. And so the Eight of Hearts is just a really good card for kind of like loving, positive love energy. It is also a very good card for socializing. So if you're looking for love, this is definitely the card that says like get out there and socialize. But really, it is just a card of socializing. so I feel like whether you're looking for love or not, I would get out there and socialize. Kind of like I said to Aries, I would just get out there and socialize with this card. There could be, it is a card of like gifts. So it literally could be saying that if you need answers to anything, or if you're hoping for like help with anything in your life, that friends or your community could be very helpful. So I would definitely do that with that card. And finally, you have the Ten of Clubs. Ten of Clubs is my second favorite card in the playing cards system. To me, it's a card of great progress. To me, it's a card of like jumping forward into success, like making huge leaps forward. So I feel like a lot of you could be experiencing a lot of leaps forward. This card is called the bear, and usually on the card, it's like a mother bear with two baby bears or something along those lines, like in the Lenormand card reading system. And so to me, it's like a card of protection. I feel like some of you could be like protecting your ideas, and I feel like that would be a really good idea. For others, I feel like this could be saying that you are just making a lot of progress. So really, I just feel progress with this card is what I'd say to you, Taurus. But overall, love it, Taurus. So thank you. Thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. Let's see. what we have for you, Gemini people. And Gemini. All right. Gemini. Gemini, you have the 6 of diamonds here, and not anymore, Gemini. Let me bend over and get it, right? Gemini, you have the 6 of diamonds. Really good card for getting a loan, or it's a really good card for choking on camera, as always, as well. So if you want to do that, here you go. For others, this is just a card of luck, so there could be a lot of luck coming in for you, or you could just be feeling extra lucky at this time with this card. So I feel like you could be just lucky with this card. I do get a loan though. You have the two of hearts as well, and the 2 of hearts is like a perfect match with something. So I feel like you could be matching up perfectly with like a business, or you could be matching up with like a loan or something like that with this card here. Next, you have the 4 of clubs. The 4 of clubs is a card that just says your thoughts are in line with the truth. So it's just a card that says trust your intuition, more or less, but it's more also your thoughts as well. So the 4 of clubs says trust your thoughts. 4 of clubs has always been my Mercury retrograde card as well. It just says follow your, this card just says follow the typical Mercury retrograde rules and you'll be fine. So I feel like you need to follow the typical retrograde rules. But other than that, like I said, it says your thoughts are in line with the truth. So also trust your thoughts. And finally, you have the 2 of cups, or the 2 of hearts here. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you. Perfect match, just like the 2 of cups. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you with this card. For some of you, I feel like there's like some sort of change in love here. Or it's like you know something about love with that 4 of clubs, and I feel like you need to trust your intuition on that. So it's like if you're in a relationship, and it's like if you know something about the relationship, or if you know something is going on, I feel like this is saying, trust your intuition. So that's what I got for you there, Gemini. But thank you, Gemini. Really appreciate it. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer people. Cancer, you have the Queen of Clubs here, so very attractive at this time, number 1. Number 2, I would be very careful of like anybody who asks you for help, or anybody who asks you for money, especially. You have the Jack of Hearts here. You also have the Jack of Spades as well. So I would be careful of like loaning money to people. I'd be careful of anybody who's asking you for anything in general, is what I feel here. I don't think anything bad is going to happen, but I just feel like saying like no good deed goes unpunished. So yeah, I would be very careful who you give your time to. But if you're looking for love, I would get out there with this card. Next, you have the Jack of Hearts. The Jack of Hearts is just a general admirer coming into your life, so definitely could be love coming in for you here, Cancer. If you're looking for love, I would get out there again with that Queen of Clubs. Queen of Clubs is a card of seduction, and it says you could be, literally attracting someone into your life. And it doesn't matter if you're male, female, whatever. I don't attach sex to my cards. So that Jack of Clubs is you. It's just saying that you, no matter what sex you are attractive. So I would get out there, and you could be attracting this person in. For others, the Jack of Hearts can just represent starting something new. So I feel like you could be starting something new there. And finally, you have the Jack of Spades. I don't really like this for some reason. I mean, to me, I don't really feel any way about the Jack of Spades in the playing card system, but to me, this could say that you need to kind of like follow your intuition in a lot of ways. And other ways, I feel like it's saying like be careful. I feel like it's saying you need to be careful of like lending money to friends or something along those lines. For some reason, it's just popping into my head as money. The other weird thing is it's also popping into my head as other things as well. So I would just be careful of like who you give your time to and like all that other stuff as well. I feel like saying like one too many broken promises. This could be like one of those things where maybe there's someone in your life, maybe they're like a sibling, or maybe there's someone who's very close to you, and maybe they just keep breaking promises. It's like you can't trust them anymore. So yeah, I would just be careful if you have anybody like that in your life. For others, this could be, I just get good news here. The spades cards in the playing cards can represent communication. So I feel like there could just be like good news, or there could be news coming in for you with this card in general. And like I said, it's like popping into my head as good news for you here. So yeah, I really like that a lot for you, Cancer. But that looks good. So thank you, Cancer. All right, let's move on to Leo. I'm going to switch every 4 like I always do when I read playing cards. But let's see what we have for you, Leo people. And Leo. Let's see here. All right. Leo. Here we go. All right. Leo, you start off with the Nine of Spades here. The Nine of Spades is a card of like temporary situations, kind of like the Nine of Swords, temporary blessing in disguise. So I feel like for some of you, you could be experiencing a temporary blessing in disguise. You could be experiencing like some sort of like challenges, but this is just saying those challenges are temporary. So that's a good news. For others, this is, again, in the playing card reading system, this card's called the Anchor, and it just says that certain things need to be let go of that could be holding you back. So I feel like it would be a good time to let go of things. Just like in the tarot as well, this card can be like a little bit more positive, and the Nine of Spades to me can also represent like part-time work, temporary positions, contract work, freelance work, anything like that. So if you do any of those types of work, this could be just like a job coming in, or it could be something that it could be something like that you want. And so I feel like this is saying that you need to kind of look for that type of work. I would say if you're looking for a job, I feel like, this card to me represents like getting something temporary or part-time that will turn into something full-time in the future. So I feel like some of you need to maybe open up to those opportunities if you're looking for a job. For others of you, again, this card is just called the Anchor. It says let go of things that you no longer serve you. Next, you have the King of Hearts here. The King of Hearts to me is, well, it's called the home, and to me it just represents spending time in the home. So I feel like some of you could be looking to spend more time in the home, or you could be just feeling more comfortable in home. King of Hearts can also just say it's kind of like a good place to recover in general. So a lot of you could be like trying to recover yourself. You could be trying to heal from something. And again, this would just represent recovering at the home. It could also represent a move as well. So that's kind of what I'm picking up for you here. I mean, this card has a bunch of meanings, but I'm really just getting like either healing from home, spending time at home, or like potentially moving with this card. And next, you have the Four of Spades here. Four of Spades is a card of recovery, kind of like the Four of Swords in the tarot as well. So I feel like a lot of you could be just going through a recovery period with this card. For some reason, I'm getting something as well about like getting something in writing is popping into my head. So I feel like for some of you, this could be like a contract or something like that is popping into my head as well. This card does not represent that, by the way, at all, Leo, but it's popping into my head. But it could have to do with a recovery, I feel. So I feel like some of you could be like recovering something. It's almost like insurance or something like that. So it's like maybe you need to recover money so that you can make, get your car fixed in an insurance claim or something like that. But I do feel like there could be some sort of recovery going on here, but it could involve like something written or like a contract. I feel like that will be fine for you, Leo. So thank you, Leo. That looks really good. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we have for you, Virgo people. Virgo. Virgo, I mean, you cannot make this up, Virgo. You have the Joker. I mean, you get the Fool every single night, practically. You have been for like a year and a half now. And you have the Joker, which is basically the Fool card. So, and not only that, I really can't make it up because you also have the Five of Diamonds here. And the Five of Diamonds, same thing. Five of Diamonds says, just do it. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this is needing to take some sort of leap of faith, needing to just do it. Whatever it is you're thinking about doing, I feel like you just need to do it. I've literally said this to you like probably a million times in the past, Virgo. The Joker to me is a card that says you are above persecution. You are basically above punishment. The Jokers in the time of Kings were the only people who could make fun of the king, right? And so the Jokers in the playing cards kind of represent being above persecution, being able to, it kind of just says like right now you are being allowed to make mistakes, and you are kind of, protected from those mistakes. I'm not suggesting you go rob a bank or anything like that, Virgo. You will definitely get caught. That's not what this card means. But this card says, if you are taking like calculated risk in business, or if you are deciding to maybe go get a job that maybe you're not 100% qualified for, or if you're like pushing yourself in some way, then this is a very good card. It says you are kind of like being protected from mistakes at this time. So I would definitely think about any types of risks that you're looking to take, or any way that you could push yourself would be highlighted with this card. Next, you have the Five of Diamonds here, so just do it, like I said. Amazing card, by the way, for like getting a settlement as well. So if you're involved in something legal, you've been getting legal cards quite a bit, I think, in the past as well. And so I feel like this is saying that, some of you could be getting a settlement as well in like some sort of legal matter. For others, I do feel just like money coming in. This would represent like a new job or a new business or potentially kind of like starting something new. So I feel like if you're like getting a new job or starting a new business, I feel like there will be a lot of success there for you. I'm also getting investment as well. I would say you also have the Six of Diamonds here. Both these cards could be like very good for investing. So, but I would say this is not like new investments. I would say this would be like investments that you have already made. So if you have already made investments, or if you're like waiting to hear about investments, I feel like this could be like an investment coming in for you. This could also be like money that you have. It doesn't have to be investments like most of us think about investments. It could be that maybe you've like have started a business, and it could be the investment could be all the time that you've put into the business. So it's like you could finally be seeing a return on like that type of investment, if that makes sense. So that's kind of what I got going on here for you. But I feel like also, I mean, this could also be in relationships as well, Virgo. I do feel like if you have invested a lot of time into finding a relationship, I feel like this could be you finding a relationship because of the amount of time that you've put in to find one. So I almost feel like these things are like stacking, like the time that you put into things. So yeah, love it, Virgo. Really good. Thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. Let's see what we have for you, Libra people. Libra. Libra, you have the Two of Diamonds here. So I feel for some of you, this could be a perfect match financially. So Two of Diamonds is a really good card for getting a job or getting something that you match up with perfectly as far as a job is concerned. It's like a card of getting something that makes you really happy, or just getting something that's a perfect match for you job or business-wise. Kind of like the Five of Diamonds. This is actually the true card of settlements, the Two of Diamonds. So it could represent like a legal settlement coming in for you. But this could also be also like this could be an insurance payout, like an insurance settlement type of thing. It could be money that you've been waiting for. It could be an inheritance if you've been waiting for an inheritance, anything like that. So I feel like there could be money that you've been waiting for coming in for some of you. For others, it could just be a job coming in for you. Next, you have the Four of Diamonds. Again, Four of Diamonds is literally the card of being patient for a job. So if you've been waiting for a job, I feel like you've been very patient to find one with the Four of Diamonds. And again, the Four of Diamonds would represent finding something that's like very stable, something that's permanent, something that's going to last for a long time. Also, in some card reading systems, by the way, this card is the card of being patient for your soulmate. So even though it's a Diamonds card, it can also represent like finding someone who provides stability, or finding someone where you just feel like you're in a stable relationship. And that's kind of what I feel for you here. I feel like there could be like a relationship coming in for you that makes you feel very stable with the Four of Diamonds. Oh, by the way, this can be a card of moving as well. Four of Diamonds is also the card. It's like the card of newness. So a lot of you could be moving to somewhere new with this card. And finally, you have the Six of Spades here. Six of Spades is like the card of momentum, and it's a card of like building momentum in your life. So a lot of you could be building momentum, or things could be speeding up for you in your life here. Back like a long time ago, when I first started reading on this channel, I used to call this card the ladder, because to me it kind of represents like climbing the ladder. So it could represent like a raise or a promotion at work, but it's more like the ladder of life. It's more just like improvements in life, or kind of like finding ways to improve your life and all that other stuff. So that's kind of what I feel for you here. Like I said, definitely represents like a slow energy to start, because it is a card of momentum. It says like things could be starting off slow for you right now, but it's like things will be moving forward very quickly. So yeah, love it. Looks amazing. So love it there, Libra. Thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpio people. Let's see. Scorpio, you have the Nine of Diamonds. It's what a crazy night. Nine of Diamonds is truly the card of newness. This card is called the Coffin, and basically in cards where there's a coffin on the Nine of Diamonds, the coffin door is closed. So it's kind of like the Death card, but and like the Judgment card, but it says you are inside the coffin. You need to have experienced some sort of death, or you need to experience some sort of transformation to kind of like move on to your new life. So I feel like some of you need to almost let something go with this card, or it's like saying that some situation in your life is dead, done, over with, and now it's time to like transform past that situation so that you can have a new experience in your life. You have the Ten of Diamonds here as well, which is the next step up from this card. So I feel like saying some of you are just going to let something go, or some of you are going to experience a transformation, and that's going to lead to the Ten of Diamonds. So a lot of success and abundance and money coming in for you. Ten of Diamonds is called the Book. So it's really a card of learning. It's really a card of secret knowledge. We'll talk about that in a minute. But, it's a very good card saying you're learning through transformation with this card, Scorpio. Next, you have the Four of Clubs. Again, this is my card of Mercury retrograde. It does not surprise me that it's already shown up twice tonight. This card just says follow the typical retrograde rules, right? But it's also a card that says your thoughts are in line with the truth. So I'd say definitely trust your intuition at this time for sure. Yeah. Jack of Hearts. Jack of Hearts could be your intuition, or it could be you needing to trust your intuition as well. And finally, you have the Ten of Diamonds here. Ten of Diamonds has a bunch of different meanings. It could definitely represent moving. I feel like you've been getting moving quite a bit in the past, Scorpio. It could also be, this is also a card called the Book, and it represents like hidden knowledge or secret knowledge. But it represents getting, it does represent getting that knowledge, basically. So it says like, in certain, maybe at work, maybe there's someone who does better than everybody else. This is a card that says maybe they have knowledge that you don't. So it's about like going and getting that knowledge so that you can be successful. Same thing in business. It's like maybe you have a business. Maybe there are other people that are more successful than you in the same business. It just says you just have to learn how to get that knowledge. So I feel like some of you just have to learn, right? For others, definitely an amazing card for money and more money coming in. So I feel like for some of you, this could be more money coming in. By the way, if you're like in school, if you are in school, like in training, if you're being trained, anything involving education, this card definitely says that you will be making more money because of that education. So love it. Looks amazing there, Scorpio. So thank you, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius people. So Sagittarius, let's see here. Sagittarius. Oh, love it. You have two aces, Sagittarius, so awesome. And I just dropped another card again. So this is the problem with using tiny cards, and also this is also the problem with me moving my hands around the entire time that I read. But you have the Ace of Diamonds anyway. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could be more money coming in for you. Could be a job offer as well coming in for you. Something new. Two aces. So you have this, and you also have the Ace of Hearts here as well. So I feel like there could be definitely some sort of like job offer or some sort of offer coming in for you. Could be new love as well. This is also a really great card for money. So if you're looking for more money, this could be more money coming in for you as well. I really feel like this is just something new. So I feel like there's just something new coming in for you with this card. Next, you have the Ace of Hearts. The Ace of Hearts is an amazing card for like spending time with family or being with family as well. So I like that. For others, this to me could represent a love offer coming in for you here, Sagittarius. I feel like you would be dating, is what I'd say to you. You have the Joker, to me, does represent dating. It's more of a card of like getting out there, having fun, kind of like experiencing things in the world, like all that other stuff. So I feel like you're just probably dating or looking to date if you are looking for love. If you're not looking for love, this could, again, represent a job with that Ace of Diamonds. And the Ace of Diamonds with that Ace of Hearts with the Joker would kind of represent like weighing your options, getting out there, going on interviews and things like that. The Joker is kind of like feeling like you're putting on a performance in certain ways. So again, if you're looking for a job, you could be feeling like you are putting on a performance or you're being forced to perform, which usually like during an interview or something like that, that's how you would feel. So that makes sense. And finally, you have the Four of Spades here. So I feel like a lot of you could be kind of like going through a recovery period with this card. So definitely could be a recovery with the Four of Spades as well. I feel like, again, this would be a very good card for recovering from the home. So if you're hoping to have a recovery, or if you're hoping to heal up in your life or anything like that, this could be just like some sort of recovery coming in for you here, Sagittarius. And I feel like that would be good for you. Yeah, Jack of Clubs. So you're showing up as yourself here. The Jack of Clubs is beating yourself up over something something. It's a card called the Whip, and it represents like whipping yourself in the back. So I would say no beating yourself up. But this could be you kind of like healing from things that you used to beat yourself up about in the past. It could be you like letting go of guilt with this Four of Swords, or I mean the Four of Spades. It could be you letting go of like, things that make you feel a certain way. So I just feel like healing in your feelings. there you go. Thank you, Sag. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what is going on for you, Capricorn people. And Capricorn, you have the King of Cups, or the King of Hearts. I feel like this could be love for you. Yeah, definitely. I feel like there could be love coming in for you. Crazy, because I did your weekly reading today, and you had a water sign. I think you had the King of Cups in your reading, if I'm not mistaken. So I feel like for some of you, this could definitely be love coming in for you, if that's what you desire. For others, I feel like this could be something new kind of coming in for you as well. The Five of Hearts could just be like new love coming in for you. So I just feel like this could be new love. For others, this can be jealousy. Five of Hearts is considered the card of like jealousy, or like people being jealous of you. But it would probably be because like I feel like you could be getting some, what appears to be like special treatment at work or something like that with this card. So some of you could be getting some like good, positive feedback from work or something like that. Maybe people are jealous about it. I always say the Five of Hearts is jealousy to be ignored, so I just ignore it. Next, you have the Five of Clubs here. Five of Clubs is a card of the adventurer, and it's a card of like going on an adventure. So I feel like some of you could be adventuring at this time. You could be traveling. You could be looking to travel, looking to go on an adventure with this card. Really good card for adventuring. And so I would get out there. This is also the card of the millionaire, by the way. The Five of Clubs, this is in the birth card reading system. I don't like the birth card reading system, but it is popping into my head. So it is the card of the millionaire. It doesn't mean you will be a millionaire. It just means like there could be something coming in for you that has a lot of financial potential, like a new job or new business. Again, it doesn't mean you're going to be a millionaire. It could just be something that leads to more freedom, more adventures in your life, could open up experiences in your life as well. It's also a card of just kind of like creativity, so you could be very creative as well. Next, you have the Queen of Diamonds here. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is just you. I feel like you're showing up in a very strong position at this time. Queen of Diamonds, it puts you in a position of power and strength. It's also an amazing card for you finding resources, kind of like the Queen of Pentacles in the tarot. So I feel like a lot of you could be becoming more resourceful. You could be gathering more resources, making more money, pretty much anything. And yeah, I really like that for you, Capricorn. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for you. Aquarius, you start off with the Four of Hearts, new love coming in for you. So I feel like some of you could be finding new love with this card, could even be getting married. So if you've been in a relationship for a long time, this could be like a commitment or proposal, something along those lines here with the Four of Hearts. This could also just be happiness. The Four of Hearts is kind of like a card of happiness in the playing cards. So I just feel like some of you could just be happy at this time. Next, you have the Three of Diamonds, and the Three of Diamonds, to me, is just a card that says be careful of your paperwork. To me, the Three of Diamonds, very specifically, it is a card of problems with legal paperwork. So if you're dealing with anything legal, this card says double, triple, quadruple check everything that you're signing, anything legal. Any important paperwork you're doing, anything, this card says make sure to double check everything. Make sure to go back over everything with this card. So I would definitely say do that here. For others, this can just represent needing to, kind of like double check other things as well. So I feel like this card is just saying, pay attention to the details, you'll be fine. And finally, you have the Nine of Spades here. Nine of Spades, again, is a temporary blessing in disguise. So I feel like some of you could be having some like you're seeing that something was a blessing in disguise in your life. So if something didn't work out for you in some area of your life, I feel like you could be seeing like why it didn't work out, or you could be seeing, what the problem was with this card. So it's like, I feel like there's a certain level of clarity with this card. This is also a card of justice as well. So some of you could be getting justice in like some sort of legal matter or something like that. But that looks good. So thank you, Aquarius. And Pisces, thank you as always for your patience, Pisces. Let's see what's going on for you here, Pisces. Pisces, you have the Jack of Diamonds here and the Two of Clubs. To me, this is like needing to talk to someone. So I feel like some of you need to talk to somebody in your life. It's like this it kind of represents like needing to open up to someone in your life. So it's like maybe you need to tell somebody something, maybe you need to share something with people. It could be a group of people as well. So I feel like some of you need to do that. For others, the Two of Clubs is like talking yourself into something. So I do feel like some of you Pisces people need to kind of like talk yourself into doing something. It could be anything. It could be like starting a business. If you're like looking for love, this could be you needing to talk yourself into like getting out there so you can meet somebody. It could be anything like that. So I would definitely get out there with these cards. Next, you have the Six of Diamonds here. A lot of luck for you, Pisces. Six of Diamonds to me is a card of imposter syndrome. To me, it's a card of like feeling like you're not good enough to do something here, Pisces. So I feel like some of you just need to get going on something that you want to do here with the Six of Diamonds. Yeah, I feel like you'll be very successful. Three of Wands. Three of Hearts here. I don't attach a meaning to the Three of Hearts. To me, the Three of Hearts is just an indicator card. To me, it just indicates that things are moving forward in the right direction. The Six of Diamonds can also be kind of like a turnaround as well. So there could be like a lot of improvements coming in for you. But really what I feel for you, Pisces, is like I feel like this is saying you need to open up to things that you want. I feel like it's saying that you also need to like realize that you are good enough to have something or do something. Like I said, it's a card of imposter syndrome. So I feel like you need to get out of your head with that card. And finally here, Pisces, you have the Jack of Spades here, and Ace of Clubs. I feel like some of you need to trust your intuition here with that Jack of Spades. The Ace of Clubs is my favorite card in the deck, Pisces. Ace of Clubs to me is a card of like total abundance, total success. It's a card called the Ring as well, so it could represent like engagement or marriage, something along those lines. But this Jack of Spades here says like something needs to come out, or there needs to be some. You need to trust your intuition, especially with like in regards to marriage. So if you're getting married, you need to trust your intuition in regards to that. If you're in a relationship, same thing. I feel like you need to trust your intuition. For others, this could represent needing to open up, especially with this card here, Pisces. This could represent needing to open up to groups of people. The Ace of Clubs could just represent like the people around you, the people who are in your circle, so to speak. So it can represent like needing to open up to those people. So that's that, Pisces. So thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. We are going to do pick a card now. So let's do it. 1, 2, and 3 here, people. 1, 2, and 3. All right. I'm laughing at the dolphins are mammals comment. So thank you for that. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Nice. If you pick card number 1, you have the 5 of Clubs here and the 7 of Clubs. This is like fears, so needing to get out of your head and let go of your fears. So I feel like some of you need to let go of your fears with these two cards. I feel like some of you need to like go on some sort of adventure as well. This could represent like needing to get out there and needing to go on adventure. Could represent needing to do something new in your life. I feel like some of you just have to get out there with these two cards is what I'd say there. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the 8 of Clubs and the 3 of Swords. Could be confusion over a breakup for some of you. That's not going to be true for all of you, of course. For others, this could represent needing to move away from confusion. 8 of Clubs is confusion. 3 of Swords is just separation. So I feel like some of you just need to like kind of make a choice with these two cards. I feel like that will help you kind of move away from the confusion here. Yeah, this just says I would say card number 2, if you're confused about something, there really is no good answer for you. Ten of Spades here is actually much better than the 10 of Swords in the tarot. The 10 of Spades is called the boat, like a ship, or it's called a ship, like a boat on the ocean. And to me, it's just a card of moving away from something or making some sort of change. So card number 2, some sort of change. Card number 3, if you pick 3, you have the 4 of Hearts and the 9 of Spades here. Could be like a temporary blessing in disguise in love. So if you're going through anything in love, it's probably like a temporary blessing in disguise. This could represent letting go of past love as well. Again, 9 of Spades is called the anchor. So it can represent things from the past holding you back in love. It could also, but again, this might be, maybe you're going through a divorce, right? This could say that maybe you're going through a divorce process and that's what's holding you back. So you might not be attached to this person still from the past, but maybe something is keeping you attached. or maybe there's some sort of obstacle. For others, I do feel like there are obstacles for you in love, but again, Nine of Spades is not a bad card. It just says these obstacles are temporary and things will change. So I feel like things will change with those cards in love. And Four of Hearts, fours are cards of patience in the playing cards. Literally the next card. So card number 3, I wanted to see what the next card was. Four of Spades. So again, I would just say patience is your answer there. Card number 3. But all right, thank you everybody again. Really appreciate it. We are going to answer some questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let's see where I was. I think I was on Luisa. Luisa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card me, please. You have the Ten of Clubs. Luisa, love it. To me, the Ten of Clubs is a card of like great progress or making a lot of progress or making very quick progress as well. So I feel like you're like jumping forward into success with that card. JC, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I know it's my choice, but what do the cards have to say about my book, written but not published? Is it past its sell-by date or not? Three Clubs. Literally, Three Clubs is a card of second chances, JC. So look at this, Ten of Diamonds. I feel like you need to get it out there. Look at that. Literally, Ten of Diamonds is called the book. JC, go look up the Ten of Diamonds in the Lenormand card reading system. This card is called the book. So I literally feel like you have a second chance here. So I would do it. Ten of Diamonds is a lot of money. Nicole Long. Hello. You say, Tim gives me his phone number. I'm such an idiot. After not talking to me and expects me to contact him. Is he for real? What kind of game is that? It's no game, is what I would say to you. But I would say yes. I feel like he does. Jack of Clubs is probably him beating himself up for not contacting you in the first place. The Ace of Diamonds is like hoping for a new beginning, basically. Yeah, Queen of Diamonds. Queen of Diamonds is called the crossroads in the playing card reading system, Nicole. So to me, it's like saying you have a choice. But yeah, I would say yes, he's serious. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will the part-time job at Fluid Dynamics? Yes, definitely. Two of Cups, perfect match is what I'd say to you. And Queen of Cups, Queen of Hearts, I mean. So, yes, definitely. I feel like they will call you. Robin, welcome. Thank you, Robin, for your super chat. Really appreciate it. I think I have it here. You say, will both Emily and Cheyenne go to Mr. Singh? I would say no with the Two of Swords. So, I would say no with this card. Robin, again, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, the principal, Marnie, I think you're saying, will the principal, Marnie, agree with me to move the kids? I would say yes to your other question there, Robin. So I would say yes, Ten of Hearts. Definitely, Ten of Hearts is a very good card. And Robin, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I have permission to go to Steve Jung's meeting? Yes, definitely. Eight of Diamonds. Eight of Diamonds is a very good card as well. So, and it's just a yes card. So I would say yes to you. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, taking a trip for 2 days to Banff, will it go well? Yes, definitely. Two of Pentacles, or Two of Diamonds. So, yes, I feel like this is very good for you, Stephanie. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, is SB still indecisive about me? I would say yes. Probably he might be a little bit of a player here, Cynthia, is what I would say. This is like not wanting to settle, is what I'd say there. The Six of Clubs, like to me, it's a good card. A lot of playing card readers read it as a card called the Cross, but it just represents like having a cross to bear. It's like carrying a lot of burdens, but so it's like maybe he feels weighed down by relationships, or I don't know, maybe just a player. Who knows, is what I'd say to you. So yes, still indecisive. JC, thank you for the super chat again. Really appreciate it. Cynthia, thank you again for the super chat. You say here, in what way does Gio want to change things with me? More stable is what I'd say. Yeah, Eight of Hearts, more socializing, more spending time, all those things with the Eight of Hearts. So these are very good cards. King of Pentacles, or King of Diamonds is a card of soulmate. So yeah, that looks really good. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I know he wants to. Will he do it and we make it? King of Clubs, there he is, right there. And Nine of Diamonds. Nine of Diamonds is a card called the Coffin, Honey York. So it says there needs to be some sort of change, literally. I would say yes. So I would say yes with these cards. I like those cards. Honey Orc, did I ever answer your question? The other one? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure I answered it. Go not. I wasn't here last night, Honey York, but the night before, I'm pretty sure I answered you. I can't remember. Let me know. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, message for me, please. Feeling blah. I hear you. You have the Three of Diamonds. Three of Diamonds says, be careful of your paperwork. Five of Spades. Five of Spades says, watch your health. It's a card that says, like, follow the typical health rules. Yeah, Two of Clubs, like, what do you want? I don't know. I feel like it'll be a good time for you to, like, listen to yourself, basically, with the Two of Clubs. I feel like it would be a good time to, Two of Clubs is, like, kind of like, it's not like the Hermit, so I don't want to confuse you by saying this, but it is a card that's kind of like the Hermit, because it does say, it would be a good time for you to take some time for yourself. To me, I used to call this card, I used to say this card just says talk to yourself. So I feel like some of you just need, I feel like you, San, need to talk to yourself and figure out what you want at this time, all that other stuff. It's like a card of listening to your inner voice, San, is what I'd say to you. So love it, San. That looks pretty good. All right. Hold on one second, everybody, because I realized that I missed someone. So hold on one second, and let's see who that person was. Walter, if you are here, let me know, and thank you for the super chat, Walter, and definitely type in your question down below. Same thing, Florence, thank you for the super chat as well. Really appreciate it. Florence, if you have a question, definitely let me know down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Tamara, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it, Tamara. And Tamara, let's see what's going on for you here, Tamara. And you say, will I be moving soon? Queen of Diamonds here. 10 of Clubs, definitely. Yes, definitely. Joker and the Ace of Clubs, definitely. These are very good cards, Tamara. The Queen of Diamonds is a card called the Crossroads. It just says you have a choice on whether or not you want to move. I had a card fly out here as a Two of Spades. Again, Two of Spades is actually not a bad card because it can just say yes. Literally, it's just a card of a separation. So obviously if you're moving, that is a separation. We're not talking about from a person, we're talking about from a location. You have the 10 of Clubs, literally leaps forward. So 10 of Clubs to me is definitely a moving card, and it's a very good card of success. To me, it's my second favorite card in the deck. So definitely a very good card for you. Joker, being very busy, having a lot of things that make you busy, all that other stuff. So yes, and Ace of Clubs, my favorite card in the deck. So yes, definitely feel like you'll be moving. I feel like you'll be very successful. Yeah, definitely. Yep, Eight of Hearts as well as like a gift from the universe. So yep, definitely moving, Tamara. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, Cynthia, hold on one second. You say, does Gio feel betrayed by me because of the SC thing? I would say no. I would say here, yeah, these are not cards of betrayal. These are pretty good cards, so that's what I would say to you. So that's that. All right. Guylaine, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I'm expecting an offer on my house. Will that be a good one? You have the 5 of Spades, the 2 of Clubs, 6 of Swords. I would say yes. I don't like the 5 of Spades here, but what I would say, Guylaine, is that this could definitely be a move. So I would say yes. 2 of Clubs, it like says negotiate, so I would definitely negotiate if it's too low. 6 of Spades is like fate, so I would say yes. Yeah. Jack of Hearts as well. I would say yes. I feel like it'll be a good offer coming in for you, is what I'd say there. So that's that. Tamara answered. Aang, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Aang, you say, will I be accepted to Weissman today or tomorrow? King of Clubs, Queen of Clubs. I would say yes. This is a perfect match. 8 of Clubs. I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time, so I would say probably tomorrow or maybe in the near future is what I'd say here. So probably not today. But I would say yes, Aang. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How is my friend feeling about me? 3 of Diamonds. 3 of Diamonds is just off balance. It says like there's like a off feel. They could be just feeling off about the situation. It's not a good thing. It's not a bad thing, right? And 5 of Hearts, like wanting a new beginning. So I feel like they just kind of feel off at this moment is what I'd say to you. Honey Orc, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I would say yes. You say, should I make the trip? I would say yes. Six of Clubs is a card of success, happy, and good news and happiness. So yes. You say, will I like what I see? Yes, definitely. Four of Hearts. So definitely. Power of the P, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Believe it or not, I can actually read that. You say, as always, what might Jeremy feel about me currently? Three of Hearts is love. Ten of Spades. This is like separation. So it's like, you can love someone that you're separated from if you are separated from this person, right? But I do feel like there's love there. Yeah, I feel like you know the answer to this as well. Four of Clubs says your thoughts are in line with the truth. So exactly what you feel is probably the right answer. Yeah, I feel like there's like attraction here. So yeah, I like it. That looks pretty good to me. So very nice. Aang, thank you so much. Kelly, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And all right, I think I'm all caught up here, people. So I will take a few questions before I take off. But that will be that. Stephanie, hello. Thank you, Stephanie, for the kind words. Really appreciate it. And Honey York, yes, you are awake. That is the good news. Aisha, you say here, does my boss want me back at the old job? I would say yes. Four Clubs. Your thoughts are in line with the truth, so I'd say yes. Joey, you say, for March, you have the Seven of Pentacles, or Seven of Diamonds. Seven of Diamonds says let go of your fears financially, but really it's a card called the Birds, and it just represents trusting your intuition. So I would just trust your intuition at this time. Donna, I'm having challenging times again. Anything? You have the Nine of Cups, or Nine of Hearts, a wish. So I feel like there's a wish coming in for you, Donna. So, yeah, I would just say make a wish, Donna. That's a really good card. Wander Girl, will the Scorpio come back? Does he have someone else? I would say no. The Ace of Spades to me is a card of death. It's a card of like cutting something out of your life. So, and it's actually considered a very good card. So, that's what I'd say there. But I would say no. To me, this card says move on, basically. Robin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cheyenne and Emily can move after speak to the principal. I would say yes. This is just a yes card, so I'd say yes. Cynthia, thank you again for the super chat. Will Tanya say anything about catching Gemini? I would say no, probably not. Four Swords would be like a no. So yeah, I feel like you're fine. So I'd say no. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I feel like you could try skiing if you want to. You could do both. So, King of Cups or King of Hearts, just a good card, and the Queen of Clubs is just a good card. So for hiking, so I'd say you could try both. Kelly, I feel like your review will go very well. Eight of Diamonds, really good card for money. Gregory, ocean or desert? I would say desert for you. That was actually my intuitive feeling as well. For the ocean, you have the Nine of Spades there, which would say no. So I'd say desert it up. Jaina, hello. Will my trip to San Francisco go well? I feel like it'll go according to plan. The King of Spades is just a card of like experience, but it just says it will go according to plan. Power of the P, thank you for the super chat. What's in the near future? Pretty please. You have the Five of Diamonds and the Joker. Whatever you want is what I'd say to you. Five of Diamonds is a card that says just do it. So anything you want to do, just do it. But it's also a really good card for money and starting something new. The Joker, I'm almost getting the Magician for you actually on the Joker. Not what the Joker means at all, but I feel like you could be just like really attracting things at this time. So whatever you want is what I'd say. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Nicole, my favorite card in the deck. Look at this, Nicole. Ace of Clubs and the Ten of Diamonds. Ace of Clubs to me is like an amazing card of, kind of like success, abundance. It's also a card of marriage. The Ten of Diamonds, really good card for money, jobs, pretty much anything you want. It is a card of mysteries, the Ten of Diamonds. So I always say to learn as much as you possibly can with that Ten of Diamonds. But I feel like there could be a lot of success coming in for you, Nicole. Love it. Really good cards. Could even be marriage with that Ten of Diamonds as well. Not, I'm not saying you're going to get married anytime soon, but definitely could be love coming in. For sure. All right. I will take a couple more questions here, people. So get those questions in before I take off. Also, by the way, I will be doing, once I get the timestamps up for this video in probably 10 or 20 minutes, then I will be doing the drawing for last week for the 2 readings I'm giving away for last week. And that will be that. So I'll have that video up later tonight at some point, just so everybody knows. But I don't see any more questions, which is fine. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. I will be back, as always, at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow night. So make sure to come back for that. I'm also doing some of the weekly readings tomorrow. I can't remember who I'm doing tomorrow, but I will have the things up in the community tab or whatever, the scheduled thing. Miss Bud, thank you for the super chat. And now we have more super chats coming in. Miss Bud, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Would love a card, please. Money and legal. For money, you have the King of Cups, being taken care of. Or it's the King of Hearts, being taken care of. Having money, like success, good things coming in for you. You have 4 clubs. I feel like you need to trust in your intuition, is what I would say to you. And for legal, you have the 7 of diamonds. Trust your intuition legally, is what I'd say here, Miss Bud. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, should I move forward with real estate, second career? Will I enjoy it? I'd say yes, definitely. 9 of Cups is like a total wish, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, total transformation for you. Yeah, definitely. Ace of Diamonds, money. So, yes, definitely is what I'd say to you. 9 of Cups is like total fulfillment. The Ace of Spades here is like some sort of transformation. Ace of Diamonds, something new. So, yes. Power the P, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say this one is for you. Will you? Thank you, by the way. Will you receive? I will receive a wish soon. Is what I'd say. Success. So I would say yes for sure. I think I will receive a wish. Wani, yeah, I feel like you. By the way, I feel like you will be buying a home soon. I feel like you have a ton of opportunities to do it if you wanted to. So yes. So thank you everybody again. Really appreciate it, and have a good night.